actress representing Ebony Hayes, and we're doing an interview for Spotlight Music Showcase with Tony Az.
Hey.
Woo! Well, my first question is, what's the Az mean in your name?
The Az, basically, my full name is actually Anthony Abdul Simbo.
Okay.
So the Az is Abdul Simbo, my initial, basically. And then also it's kind of like a play on word to say like, I've come as Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tony Az, I've come as Tony, this is me, listen to the stuff. And hopefully when you have general conversations with me, it's the same kind of themes, the same kind of style, the same kind of vibe I want it. Basically. So basically I've just come as Tony.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, you get it?
But I've been doing some research on it. I found
Alright.
that you used to be called the Saint.
The Holy One.
The Holy One, okay.
Yeah.
So what happened with that? Why would you have a name change?
Basically, the Saint was, I was always kind of referred to as the Saint kind of growing up because I was kind of the good one in the family, innit? I was a good boy growing up. So people used to refer to me as the Saint. So it kind of just stuck with me when I was rapping and stuff like that. But I think like last year I wanted to do like a whole revamp, rebrand kind of thing because I wasn't really liking the direction I was going through.
So it's recently?
It's recent. It's literally like about a year ago. I literally just changed it. And also the thing with the Saint, people started thinking I was religious kind of thing. And they thought I was doing like gospel rap and it wasn't really that. And then I would say the Saint and then I'd have sex, drugs, poetry and it was, people were getting confused. It was like, we talk about sex and drugs for. And I'm like, all right, so let me just bring it back. No facades, no nothing. It is just Tony Az, that's who I am.
Okay, but you've spoken about the sex, drugs and poetry. That's the name of your website. So what's that about?
Basically, I did a project or mixtape about a couple years ago, and it was actually called Sex, Drugs, Poetry because it was like all the songs I would talk about relationships, the sex part, and I would also talk about drugs.
The best part.
But also not literally just taking drugs, but the people's habits, people's mind states, things like that. So that was the drugs element. And originally I started just writing poetry, basically. So I just came with the Sex, Drugs, Poetry. That was the name of the album, and then I've just carried it on and started a whole brand thing. And we got the website, we got t-shirts, we got this, we got that.
As we see, Sex, Drugs, Poetry t-shirt.
So yeah, you can get those. You can get those. Shout out to Keish. You can get those. So, but yeah, that's Sex, Drugs, Poetry. So that's me. That's me. Basically.
So how long have you been on the music scene?
I was thinking about this morning. I think I'm in like my 10th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah.
Well done. Woo!
Yes,
10 years.
10 years. But I must admit, I was doing music before, but I wasn't really that serious. I admit that I just rapped because I could, kind of thing.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Do you know what I mean? So it's only really the last couple of years I started thinking, all right, maybe I could do this more seriously, more professionally. But ultimately, like making music and stuff, 10 years, 2001.
So what's your main influences for your music?
Musically, I'm a big Tupac fan.
Me too.
How do you feel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so
you know about Pac.
I'm a big Tupac fan, like a lot of Bob Marley. I listen to things like, Dido, Nora Jones.
Quite eclectic.
Yeah, I tried to be. Definitely more recently. Before I was more like, like my first hip hop album I think I bought was like Doggy Style by Snoop.
Oh yeah.
So I'm a big Snoop fan. Yeah. And obviously we're talking about Snoop's kind of changed now, but I listen to Doggy Style still, so that's still one of my big influences and big Tupac fan and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your inspiration? What's your drive to push you to do this?
A lot of things. Being broke forever is one. Like, don't want to do that.
It's a lot.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But just being able to wake up every day and do something I love doing. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I've done a lot of jobs, I've done this, I've done that, but being able to do something I really love doing and getting responses and feedback from people, to be able to do a song and people can relate to it and understand what I'm going through or talking about and things like that, I get a lot of satisfaction from that. So far so good. Keep pushing.
Okay, well, we've got a song out called I'm Loving It, featuring Rago Zulu Rebel, who should be on Spotlight next week. Not next week, sorry, next month, 14th of August. You want to give us a little summary about that song?
Basically, that came about when I did the whole revamping, rebranding thing when I went in. Because I used to work with him from time ago, like going back 10 years. And we'd always known each other from local neighborhood or whatever. And I came up with this song of Loving It. The whole idea is, basically, in life, we're going through a lot of stuff. It's ups and downs. It's not always rosy, but ultimately, I'm trying to be more grateful for what I have rather than be mad about what I don't have. So the whole theme was, I am loving it. Whether it's an up and down day, whatever, I'm still I'm happy to be alive, I'm happy to be making music. You know, I wish I was doing, you know, different things or more things sometimes, you know what I mean? But I'm still loving the fact that I am doing what I'm doing. I'm alive, I've got my health.
And I'm loving this song, I love it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to play it for you in a few moments. But have you got an EP out at the moment?
I do. It's called Introducing Tony As. I've got one in my bag, which I really should show the camera, shouldn't I? Yeah. So basically, I've got one called Introducing Tony As. It's a mini EP, so it's 3 songs on there. And that's available from the website, sexdrugspoetry.com. And a few retailers up and down locally, that's it, that's what it looks like. So when you see that, that's me, and you can get it. And I'm giving it away free till about September.
You hear that? Freeness. What's the website called again?
Sexdrugspoetry.com. Basically, you can just download it, and all I ask is that you listen to it, really. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, try not to be too harsh, but let me know also, and then maybe the next one.
Can you leave feedback on the website?
You can leave feedback on the website. My email address is on there. You know, sometimes I give up my number randomly, so you can even call me and just let me know, whatever. It's all love.
Alright, so who would your dream collaboration be with, dead or alive?
Oh, it's got to be the great one, Machiavelli. It's got to be Tupac.
You know that was the best album.
Yeah.
Not one, not two.
No, after that they started losing the plot bit. It's like, let's put these random songs on there. But yeah, so like I said, I'm a big Tupac fan, so Machiavelli, Tupac, definitely. Yeah.
So who's your favourite UK artist out at the moment?
The last album I bought, or one of the last albums that I bought that I enjoyed was the, what's that? Tiny Temper album.
Okay.
I thought that was really good. And I like it, so yeah.
I haven't actually heard the whole album, but I've heard a lot of tracks from that album, so...
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Some people I talk to have mixed reactions about it. Personally, I like it. So I've been blazing that. A couple different people I bought recently. I bought a guy called Ghost Poets album.
Okay.
That was good. I like that. I was supposed to go see him the other day, but I missed the show. But yeah, a few people doing it still.
Alright, can you give us a little freestyle so people get a taster of what you're about?
Alright, okay, this is something I wrote the other day.
To beatbox?
No. That's one I wrote. Alright. They say the price of your dreams is the cost of your life. I died in the day just so I could live at night. Went and turned left when I should have gone right. Blinded by visions that were nowhere in sight. But never mind though, my mind overloads. So we kick flows, that's how we offload. Did it for the dough or just to get known? Or just to let you know we're in the same boat. So while I hope you pray I don't lose hope. Since I barely stay afloat, reality chokes. We made the most of bad situations. Time moves on, but we still remain patient. Trying to save it for the final hour, where sour taste turns sweet. Fat lady singing, that's the sound of victory. Have faith in fates like whatever will be, but never concede defeat. Nah, baby.
Woo! Thank you very much. This is Tony as sexdrugsandpoetry.com.